I want to go over the new Linkin Park album, track by track. Usually I would do this with their videos, but we've already gone through like 4 or 5 songs separately, and there's only 11 tracks on the album. So, because of that, we're gonna go and just listen to them, and I'll have thoughts. Probably a lot of thoughts. Not as much probably on the ones I've already heard, but we'll include some bits about the arrangement of the tracks, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So why don't we skip right in? Oh, wait. Not the right track. Interesting chorus.
From zero?
Yeah.
Like, from nothing?
Yes, from nothing.
Oh, wait, you're...
Alright.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I want.
Okay. I've probably said this before, but I like how it starts with Mike going to town on this little, like, singy, openy part to introduce us to the song. But right here, just a second ago, you had Emily's little scream in the background. And it just works. It just works. So, I had to say that.
See, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Now we're rocking. And there's the sweet tones. Okay, I'm gonna pause it there, and I'm actually gonna skip back. I think I can. So.
Let you cut me off.
Alright, a little farther back. Give me a sec. I like that little hesitation right there. I didn't want to stop it when we were doing it originally, but it's not like a full break like we're gonna have where they slow it and tone it down at the end of this part, this little chorus here. But it is just enough hesitation, just enough.
You cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive.
And the eruption. Quiet it down a bit. Then back in. Then we trail off. Okay. Before we get to the next one, I have to say, like a lot of other people, I agree that the Emptiness Machine is probably the best song that they have that I've heard so far as an introduction to Emily. Because it starts with Mike, and obviously Mike sounds good enough here that he could probably like carry the whole song himself if he wanted to. But then we get Emily. And her part just hits so hard. It's not the heaviest, definitely. But she has other chances to show us how heavy she can get. And even better, how light she can get. So, with that, why don't we skip to the next one? I like the little synth work here. Very, like, classic style rock.
You're too ignorant to fail. I can look you in the eye, and I can't even tell if you've been telling me a lie. Every time you start, it's like the 4th day of July. Reckless, like you're making rockets just to blow up in the sky. Feeling like it's chemical.
I guess
All under
it's
my
Mike's song.
skin, like it's medical. Stuck on repetitions that are only hypothetical. Acting like the truth in your opinion are identical, and I can't seem to let it go.
Everything was perfect.
And we get some Emily.
Made me nervous, knowing you would burn it.
Showing off her singing.
Watch it burn. Cut the bridge we're on. Cut it down, cut it down, down, cut it down. Go until it's gone. Cut it down, cut
I like these backing vocals.
it down. Sabotage it all just to watch it fall. Cut the bridge we're on.
I'm too gullible to win, I don't have a way to choose. Grew up thinking trying meant you never really lose. Didn't put the powder in the keg, but when it blew, I was sitting on the dynamite for you to light the fuse. Oh, looking like a criminal, sneaking in the dark, you're invisible. Hidden, you're wrapped around my neck just like a tentacle. Acting like the truth and your opinion are identical, and I can't seem to let it go.
Everything was perfect. Always made me
I like these slow parts with Emily.
knowing you would burn it just to watch it burn. Cut the bridge
And that bit.
we're on. Cut it down, cut it down, down, cut it down. Go until it's gone. Cut it down, cut it down, down, cut it down. Sabotage it all just to watch it fall. Cut the bridge we're on.
Something in my head feels broken. I'm the gas from a
this is a different
burner
part.
left open. I'm a
Still
tightrope
a Mike
held up by a
singing part.
clothespin. Holding out, but the pressure keeps growing. Wanna go to the light and not the shadow, but the branch isn't
Little bit of a
shiny
build
as the
here.
arrow. You don't ever find a way around a battle. You will always choose just to watch it burn.
Okay. Let me see if I can get it to go back to the last one without playing it. There we go. So, my favorite part is probably right around here. That distortion to her voice right there. I doubt they can pull that off in a concert, but that is some great sound. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know what else to say about it, but I really like it. In fact, I rather like the whole song. I kind of expect this one might become a single as well. It's definitely a little more Mike focused as well. He's got more of the vocals here than Emily does by far. So it's a good Mike showcase, I think. But with a good bit of Emily in there, and it's definitely more towards a conventional like rock song than it is like metal or new metal. So I think it can get some like serious like radio airplay because of that. But let us switch to the next song, which is Heavy as the Crown, of course. We've listened to this one a couple of times, so I don't know how much I'm going to be saying about it, but let's give it a shot. Very instrument heavy at the beginning.
It's pouring in, you're laid on the floor again. One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but swinging so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know. Today's gonna be the day you notice.
That harmony.
I'm tired of explaining
They do so well with
my
that.
joke.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10 to 1. Back then should've bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like
This
this.
is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
That long echo. Gotta love that.
Today's gonna be the day you notice.
A little bit quieter. Building.
This is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. Heavy.
Okay. I'll mention this again here. And I had to pause because this is going to take a bit. But this is actually the second time that they leave in her breathing in the song. The first time is like near her original entry into the song at the very beginning. Well, it's not really that close to the beginning. It's like 40 seconds in. But they leave in her taking a breath before she starts to sing. And they do it the opposite way here, where they leave in the breath between the scream and the start of her part. Also, I heard in an interview that this scream, the one we hear in the studio version, was actually her first take. when they were recording this song. They did like 4 or 5, and this is the one that they left in. So, yeah, that alone is super impressive.
The crowd, fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Heavy is the crowd. Heavy is the crowd.
And then those echoes and distortions on the way out. Yeah. I really like this one. It's got more of a mic rap sense to it. Is it my favorite? I couldn't tell you. I know that might sound like a cop-out, but I really couldn't tell you. I know that the next song is Over Each Other, and that is a juxtaposition that is hard to wrap my mind around. We're going from a pretty hard song, definitely like nu metal, to Over Each Other. I'm not even sure how you do that. But I guess we're about to find out. And hopefully, since I don't have the video to watch with this, I'm not gonna break into tears.
Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers we created on shaky ground. I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe.
Okay, one thing I do hear that I didn't in the music video version is you can hear Mike's backing vocals a lot more. They're a lot lighter than hers, but you can definitely hear them.
And I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other.
There's also a duplication of her vocals. You can tell. They used it to like expand the range, fill it out basically when she's singing this part. But very good use of backing vocals here too.
Nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Over each other. Reaching for satellites, but all alone. Under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. Oh, the skyscrapers we created are coming
There's Mike again in there.
down. Free falling to the pavement. 'Cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other?
Okay, I have to pause it for a minute. But those OOOs, I can't do them justice. But they remind me so much of The Warning. The Warning loves to do those little, like, I'm not even sure what to call them exactly. They're not really words. And they're not phrases. little vocal tones if you want. Just the sing-songy harmonic vocals. I love those little pieces. They sound so good.
Are we over each other? I can't go to sleep. I lie awake
quiet.
at night. I'm so tired of talking
And then the expansion.
over each other.
Playing those sound channels. Back and forth.
I wanna see your side. We don't have to be talking over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other.
And I love how this closes out.
You got it. That's the one. Okay, get your screamy pants on.
Yes, the screamy pants.
I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty.
No way can I scream this, but now we're definitely in the metal.
I got too complacent, bleached in the eyes, put through the paces, but I got left behind. But I'm not running,
Something's coming.
it's only a matter of time.
Let me out. Set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty.
You drew
She's so good at that.
blood, like playing God, closing the doors up while I'm fed to the dogs. But I'm not running,
Something's coming.
it's
Gotta build
only
up.
a matter of time.
Let me out. Set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty.
Making me think we're gonna fade away. But it's not time yet.
It's only a matter of
These quiet little whisper screams building.
time. It's only a matter of time.
Telling me it's something that you're not. You see the green light in your eyes, hanging on the bare-faced line. It's only a matter of time.
Set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty. I won't be your casualty. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty.
Han doing a little scratch on the outro. Also, I had to pause because I know she's enough of a singer and she's been singing quite long enough to know that if it really was going to hurt her voice, that she would not sing that part the way she does. But I know if I tried, I would hurt myself. So, yeah, the way she sings that, like, last verse is just so, like, broken and distorted. It sounds painful, and I think it's meant to. I think it's meant to. But there's no way she would actually sing it that way if it was painful for her. So, I know that's just an illusion for us. Okay, getting some Han on the first part of this. Because this is all Han. I mean, maybe the drum part isn't, but Now we're getting into the first build.
We're all just up for a riot, catching fire, fighting fire. I can feel the pressure coming, and the world to push the button.
Okay. Now, this is the song Overflow, and this is the first time I'm hearing it. But man, this sounds like 80s, early 90s, like synth rock, for lack of a better term. It's reminding me of my childhood. You know, like Miami Vice type of sound. Not literally, but that's like the vision that it sticks in my head. So. These harmonies too. Singing back and forth. And merging when they want.
To a black hole, turning from the sunlight to a shadow. I know I can't make it stop. I know I'm out of control.
I think this is also a song to showcase her conventional singing ability.
To overflow.
Looking up, the sky is falling. I can hear the future.
It's got a little bit of funk in it too.
Trying to shake it as it opens up to pull me in, fall into oblivion. Going down, going down, going down, going down. It's all the same to me. Going down, going down, going down, going down.
Turning from the white sky to a black hole. Turning from the
A little distortion on the whole thing there.
to a shadow. I know I can't make it stop. I know I'm out of control. I keep on feeling it all. To overflow. To overflow. To overflow. To overflow. To overflow.
Oh wow, that break. Okay, that was cool. Sounded like someone like switching out a cassette tape. I enjoy that sound. It's been a long time since I've heard it, but I still remember. I remember. All right, it's time for Two-Faced. And since I just did this as a review with the video the other day, I'm not sure how much new I'm going to add, but we'll see. We'll see. I do like the start, where you got the synths and the little echoes with the backing tracks. Han doing his work. And then we get into hard.
Last time I was hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but told me it wasn't true, and pointing every finger at things that you didn't do. So that's why I kept missing the clues and never realized that the one that did it was you. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like
Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. I can't hear myself think.
Now we get those whispers again. She's so good at that.
I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, 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 caught in the middle. Two-faced.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
All right. So, a lot of people I've seen have commented on the stop talking to me is very similar to the shut up with a different song whose name escapes me and I totally should remember. I get that. I definitely see some similarity there. I don't think I have anything else to say. I mean, this is a great song. I don't know if it is my favorite either. Man, I like so many of these. I mean, even Overflow is definitely pretty high on my list. Casualty is probably not, but I can totally listen to it. And like, I think if I had to pick right now which one is my least favorite, it's probably Casualty. I know for the people that really wanted like a new metal song, that is probably going to be one of their favorites. And I definitely like new metal, but I just don't think it's as interesting as some of the others. I know we haven't finished, so maybe there's something else to go on my list. But yeah, if I had to like sort these into an order, right now, Casualty is probably on the bottom for me. But let's see about the next one. Stained.
We're on the same page right now.
Oh, this is like almost industrial sounding. And then those high tones from Emily just soaring over it.
yeah. And I'm my mouth, I shouldn't have said it.
Oh, we're hitting hard with Mike here.
already regret it. Trying so hard to be sympathetic, but I know where it's gonna go if I let it. And I let it, knowing you're hiding when no one else sees. Close lips, smile, cause there's blood in your teeth. What you forget, you are gonna repeat. You don't get to make amends like your hand's still clean.
Because you're stained. You try to hide the mark, but it won't fade. You lie and lie like I was nothing. Pretend you're spotless, but I don't wash away. And now you're stained. And now you're
smile cause there's blood on your teeth. What you forget, you were gonna repeat. You don't get to make amends like your head's still clean.
Because you're stained. You try to hide the mark, but it won't fade. You lie like I was nothing. Pretend you're spotless, but I don't wash away. And now you're stained. And someday,
Knowing you're hiding when no one else sees.
and someday,
Those lips smile over blood on your teeth.
and someday.
What you forget, you were gonna repeat. Trying to make amends like your hand's still clean. But we both know that your hand's not clean.
And someday, your hands will be too red to hide the blame. You realize you had it coming. Pretend you're spotless, but I don't wash away. And now you're stained. And now you're stained. And now you're stained.
Okay. So, first thoughts. I have no idea how to categorize this. It's got definitely elements of like new metal, mostly because new metal is just combining like extra sounds into what would otherwise be like metal. So like synths, rapping, that sort of stuff, when you add it to like metal, becomes new metal. This though, it's got more Emily soaring vocals, hard like rap parts from Mike. I mean, not the most like hardcore rap, but with the industrial vibe, it definitely sounds a lot heavier than I would otherwise classify it. And I just don't know how I like categorize this. I like it though. I definitely like it. In fact, I totally expect this to be another single at some point. Cause yeah, this can totally get some radio airplay. Just putting that out there.
So the question.
Oh wow. Already some screaming from Emily. Man, this kicks off.
I'm cracking it open wide, dying for one drop. Your remedies hypnotize. I From now on, I don't need you. 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 From now on, I don't
Okay. If I had to put this song into words, this is Dead Sarah meets Linkin Park. It definitely has a lot of the vocal sounds of like a Dead Sarah song. And it does a lot playing with like volume and like silence, though not entire silence. There's no real break at any point. But they love to like tone everything way down into like whisper level multiple times here. And then just let it expand back out. And that definitely feels a lot like Dead Sarah. In fact, if I had to put this song into a category, I would actually probably call this more like hard rock than metal. Yeah, for me, that's definitely where I would stick it. And I definitely enjoy the song. I could also definitely see this one as a single. I would enjoy that a lot. Let's finish things off. We got one more song here. Starting with a slow build. Oh, that's very 80s rock too. That little riff.
Feels like it's raining in my head for 100 days.
This is a lot like Overflow.
Stare in the mirror and I look for another face. And I get so tired of putting out fires and making up lies, checking my eyes for some kind of lie, but nothing's inside, and it feels like it's raining in my head for 100 days.
And I say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. It's hard to laugh when I'm the joke, but I can't do this on my own. You could save me from my lack of self-control. Sometimes
Man, that's gotta be so high in her range.
place where good things go.
I've asked for forgiveness 100 times. Believed it myself when I halfway apologized. And it's not unfair, I'm asking for prayers, but nobody cares, going nowhere, like falling downstairs while everyone stares. No one's there when I've asked for forgiveness 100 times.
And I say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. It's hard to laugh when I'm the joke, but I can't do this on my own. You could save me from my lack of self-control. Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go.
No, I'm just taking a shot. Maybe I'm just too eager. Oh, maybe I lost the plot. I used to pity some people. I said they were missing a spot.
Such a nice film.
Maybe the problem is ego. Maybe the problem is mine. Really, I'm fine. Don't get too intimate. Don't get too curious. This is just feeling like it's not that serious. Stare at the ceiling, feeling delirious. Fuck all your empathy. I want your fury, 'cause I would just tell you I'm better.
Okay. Man, uh, that is definitely the way to end. Especially with that, like, choral build right at the end in the last few seconds. Man. Let me start by saying that Mike impresses me with his, like, vocal capability more in, like, this album than any other he's been in. And still, Emily just has such a range. She's almost overwhelming in a lot of these. And they work so well together. Their harmonies are just so perfect. Which is the first thing I notice. I mean, literally great performances across the board. Han gets a lot of attention because they do a lot of like synth work and like mixing up like the backing vocals in ways you definitely could not do like as part of like a purely live performance. So he's got them covered when they need that. But yeah, there's no part of this that's bad. I think Casualty is still my least favorite song, but I don't know if there's. And by the way, I'm excluding the intro of From Zero. It's 23 seconds, and it's not all that musical, so I'm leaving that out. But out of the other 10, I think Casualty is still my least favorite. Which is fine. It's still a great song. I would easily listen to any of these, just about any time. But yeah, such a variety too. Obviously, I've said before, but a lot of the songs in here seem to harken back to specific, like, previous album releases. I couldn't even tell you which ones in a lot of cases, because, well, I've listened to a lot of them. I don't necessarily have the collection, and specifically the collection in my head to be able to go, oh, that's this particular album. But I can tell that, this is definitely reminiscent of an earlier album. It's almost like each track is meant to represent another era of the band, but done in a new way. There's a little bit of overlap because there's a few songs that definitely have the same, like, origin. You can just sort of tell. Like, Good Things Go and Overflow definitely have very similar, like, origins to them. Enough that they're definitely sibling songs. Songs that definitely go together and that you might mistake if you're not sure which one is which. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. There's a reason why Linkin Park is so well known, and this is it. This is totally it. I just need to see them in concert. I'm not sure I ever will, because the tickets are going to be just insanely expensive. I don't think I can afford it, but I really want it. I really want it. Uh, they're definitely up there for me with like The Warning as far as bands I want to really see live in concert. I don't think I would have said that in their old form. That's not saying anything against Chester. Just maybe it's I'm at a different point in my life, but I never really thought of going to see them live before. Like, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to, like, go see them live. But like this, I definitely could see myself doing it. And I think that's the best thing I can possibly say about it. So, I think we're gonna close things out. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If you have some comments, toss them down below. I will listen to them. I might reply. Depends on what you say. Usually I do. So, with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.